So, believe it or not, this is the inside of a cruise ship. And I thought I'd do something a bit different here. So my wife and I were invited on board the very prestigious MSC Virtuosa and got to stay in the Yacht Club, which is kind of like the VIP area. And it's crazy. It's mad. And I was thinking, why aren't more young people on this ship? And I just think it's because people think that cruising is for old people. So look, I love cruising. I think it's one of the best ways you can have a holiday. And I wanted to show you what it's all about. So welcome to Shao Go. Shao. Okay, so firstly, if you don't know much about cruises, there's lots of different companies, lots of different ships. This is the MSC Virtuosa. It's one of the biggest in their fleet. It's huge. It's about 6,000 capacity. Don't really feel like that though, because there's so many things to do, so many places you can go on the ship. You can just get away from people if that's what you want to do. You go through this airport-style check-in, end up on here, deck 4. Ship goes up to deck 19. Doesn't have a deck 17 because MSC is an Italian company and apparently 17 is an unlucky number. On British ships, they don't have a 13. Look, whatever stops it, you know, like iceberg and that. Anyway, so we took the ship out from Southampton, weekend trip to Guernsey. This is like a shopping district. Check out the rooms as well.
So now we're deep in the ship. Well, kind of midway, I guess. But it's beautiful. Like, you would never imagine that you're on a ship. Anyway, so let's... Thank you very much. Thank you.
May I have one card, please?
Yes, one card, of course.
Lovely. I mean, the view's not much at the moment. Thank you so much. Wow. So, this is a room on an MSC ship. I'm going to show you around the rest of the ship so you can get an idea. But yeah, this is very nice. Now, with anywhere you're staying, it's always important to do the all-important bathroom check. And what's the shower saying? What's the water pressure? I mean, it looks clean, it looks good. Hello, meeting section. Body lotion, shampoo. No toothpaste, unfortunate. Good thing I brought some. What is this? Is this there's a cup? Hey, hello. Okay, you're discovering this as I'm discovering this, by the way. You're also getting a very close-up view of my face. Anyway, yeah, we got grapes. Okay. And art. Lovely.
Okay, thanks, Shao. So yeah, that was one of the rooms in the Yacht Club, and right now you're seeing me on deck 5. And I hope you like walking because the ship's huge, but you don't feel like you're on a ship, and I'm gonna keep saying that. If you get seasick, you probably won't even notice the ship's moving. These big ones have got stabilizers that just keeps it steady, so you won't even really feel anything. If you like food, you're in luck because a lot of the food is inclusive. This is the Yacht Club restaurant, but yeah, the food is incredible on these ships, man. Like, you could just eat all day if that's what you want to do. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's what you could do. They've also got full theaters, like West End style productions. And let me tell you, I saw in this theater, in the second theater, it was this Cirque du Soleil type show. There was a guy on the handlebars of a bicycle just riding around doing handstands and stuff like that. Mad, I can't do that. Anyway. Bro, there's a robotic bartender. Yo, there's a robotic bartender. This was on the top deck, swimming pool. I'm not swimming in that because the way my skin colour's set up, it's way too cold for me. But they also did have an indoor pool as well, which I did spend some time in. And the great thing about this is you could just enjoy the ship, get off the ship, check out whatever country you end up in. Of course, they got the gym, and I had to check out the gym as well. Gym was sick. They had a punch bag. I left my gloves, but, you know, I still punched it up. And what I liked about this ship in particular, number one, all the weights were in kilograms because we don't deal in pounds because I don't want to do the conversions. There's Mrs. Shao being a legend as usual. But there were actual decent weights on the ship, so you can get a good workout, especially if you're eating all the food. You know, they had a basketball court. And, you know, obviously, if you miss a three-pointer, you could just blame it on the waves. If you got kids, there's inclusive childcare on this ship in particular. I don't know if that's the case for all of them, but, you know, not important for me, but it might be important for you. They've got this whole gaming area here, as well as bowling on a ship. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop playing about. I did the virtual reality shooting, shot up some zombies. I did scream a little bit. I'm not going to front with you. It was a bit too realistic, but it was great. And some of this stuff is inclusive, not all of it. Some of it you got to pay extra for. But, you know, like the amount of stuff you can do whilst at sea, it's crazy. Even before you get off the ship and start exploring the different countries that you end up in. I mean, look, casino, what? Hello? Mad.
Got so much to do. It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. It's like an entire... It's not... I can't even really describe it as a hotel, because it's a lot more than that, you know. So... Now, I'm not encouraging y'all to gamble, and I personally won't be.
Liar. They gave us on-board credit and we ended up playing the slot machines. The missus won £15. I won 7p. Winner, winner, chicken fingers.
I'm saying if you do like that kind of thing, they have it here for you. Really like the design. It's just different, man. It's just different. And of course, you don't have to stay on the ship the whole time. You can get off the ship as well if you go to a different destination. So, yeah. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm just kind of walking around and showing you guys what you could see here, because I don't know what's here. Like, you're discovering this at the same time I am.
I'm going to be real. I don't know what these people are doing here, but on one cruise ship I went on, it had a climbing wall on it. And I know I said that not a lot of young people go on cruises, but there were stag parties and hen dos. I just think cruises are underrated. Maybe that's more accurate. I probably shouldn't even be telling you about this because I don't want you on the ship. I want to keep it all to myself. You feel like you're in the lap of luxury. You know, why is this guy playing a violin? I don't know, but it was fun. There's adults only areas if you don't like children running about screaming in your ear. Maybe you do, I don't know. What I really appreciated about this ship, I'm not sure if they do this on others, but all of the staff had on their name badges, obviously their name, but also the country that they originated from. So you could talk to them about their home countries. And that was really fun because they took the time to recognize you and to learn your name. And you felt welcome. You know, you felt like you were somebody. And there's a lot of somebodies on the ship. You know, they have parties in the evenings. And that's fine. I'm not really that kind of person. I prefer my own personal space. You know, I'll watch, but I don't want to be in the crowd too much. So luckily we were part of the Yacht Club, which, like I said, is kind of like a VIP area. So you get some exclusive treatment, you get queue jumps, you get concierge service, exclusive rooms, different dining areas, inclusive foods, and depending on how much you're paying for, you get spa treatments as well. There's drinks packages. You can get the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi? How old am I? You can get Wi-Fi on board as well, so you could stay connected to the rest of the world if that's what you want to do. And this is the Yacht Club interior. Really, really nice. Here's me pretending to be cultured. We didn't want to go to the main party, so we just went to the Yacht Club bar, listened to some piano music. I'm surprised I wasn't wearing a monocle at that point. Just feels like a totally different area. Look, chocolate-covered strawberries. They just give them to you. In the Yacht Club, you get butlers. Like, what am I doing with a butler? What do you feed them?
And let's see where we are today.
And I know I'm talking a lot about the Yacht Club, but that's just because that's my experience. This isn't really a sales video. I'm just showing you what I did. You still get a lot for your money regardless of what level you're coming in at, but check the terms and conditions. I just think if you love traveling and love seeing lots of different countries, this is the ideal way to do it. Because the ship in and of itself is an experience, then you just get off and you see stuff.
Excuse the shaky cam, but just finished off in the gym. As you can see, we are no longer where we were yesterday. We're closer to Guernsey. Just had a really good gym workout. And now we're heading to the spa for a massage and a bit of a cool down. Speaking of cool down, it's very cold out here, but it's nice after the warmth of the gym. I won't be swimming outside, but I will be swimming inside. It's just unfortunate that we've got UK weather, but you know, it's a bank holiday and it's nice to see something different. Kind of like a, somebody described it yesterday as a resort, a moving resort. So we've got all the great stuff on the ship to do, such as the VR, bowling, swimming, gym workouts if you're into that, or just drinking and eating. But then, when you arrive at your destination, you get off the ship, go check out other stuff. So, depending on how long you're on the ship, so like a 1 week, 2 week cruise, you're gonna see a lot of stuff. So yeah, spa time.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, spa was kind of sick. Sometimes you go on these cruise ships and it's dead. Like you get a one dusty massage, feel like they're trying to tickle you. Not on this one. It was good. It was good. You do have to pay extra for it unless you've got a certain level in the yacht club. But I think it's worth it. They've got a hair salon. You can get your nails did. They've got a barber shop. I don't know if they could do my hair. I didn't want to find out. But yeah, I actually think it's worth it. The massage was good. I fell asleep. So the woman came back and she was a bit confused as to why I was still asleep there. But yeah. They got thermal pools as well in here with various different saunas. I think they got like 5 different saunas. They're all hot. I can confirm that. Salt rooms. They got an ice room as well. They got this thing. I'm not really sure what it is. You just kind of walk through it and it sprays you with hot water. And then you walk to the next one, it sprays you with cold water. Then the next one is hot. After that, cold. I think you get the point. It was cold, but obviously I handled it like a champion. Obviously.
Don't like the location. Just move it, innit?
But here we are moving away from Guernsey. And look, I know the weather doesn't look super sexy, but just imagine this on the Caribbean or Mediterranean cruise, drink in hand out on your balcony. Just won 15 quid in the casino. Lovely. What are you waiting for? Food. We're waiting for food. That's what we're waiting for. Okay, so look. If you're like me, you probably need to eat to live. And they got stuff. They've got this chocolate area. Chocolatier? Chocolate factory? Charlie? Anyway, they've got ships made out of chocolate. What more do you want? You can build your own chocolate bar. Extra cost, but it's cool. They've got a Mexican restaurant as well. I had ice cream tacos. I didn't know that was a thing. Here's the buffet on the ship. And I'm a hungry man because I hadn't eaten and it was like 2 p.m. So, yeah. Food. And it was nice, man. It was good food. It was good food. And the longer you're on the ship, you get to try out different locations, different restaurants. They've got inclusive restaurants. They've got non-inclusive, extra paid for. So here we are having afternoon tea, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm picking tea. I'm surprised I'm not wearing a monocle here. Yeah, I smell that tea, Shao. Anyway, so yeah, afternoon tea, teppanyaki as well. That's another one of the extra restaurants. But the show was fun. The brother had a Naruto headband. We got into a good conversation. So yeah, it was fun, and it was just a cool guy. Like everyone who works on the ship generally seems like they want to be there. They're certainly not there against their will, I say. So ice cream. Yeah, ice cream. That's one thing I didn't like. You have to pay extra for the ice cream, and I love ice cream. Some ships have inclusive ice cream, and I love that. This one did not, but that's a minor in comparison to what you actually get. So there you have it. That's my experience on the MSC Virtuosa cruise ship as part of the Yacht Club. I want to thank them very much for inviting me on board, me and my wife. And yeah, if you haven't been on a cruise ship, I would definitely recommend booking one. Book a trip. If you have, where have you gone? What have you done? Let me know in the comments. So until next time, it's your boy Shao. This is Shao Go. Thanks. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe or I'll throw a cruise ship at you. Yeah.